Okay, let me click the Scran button. Chat, it's time for Scrandle. I'm not gonna bother explaining Scrandle to you. It's a game of stadium food. Two dishes get pit. I can't speak today. I'm going home. Forget it. Two dishes get pitted against each other, and it's up to you to decide which one of those dishes is more likely to be eaten by the general public. Scran number one: a steak and gravy pie from Scotland. $3.50. Or we have a, I'm not actually sure what this is. Someone please who is more cultured than me, educated. It says it's a tantuni kebab. I am unsure of what a tantuni is. If y'all know, please tell me. I'd love to know. I'd love to learn. But it seems like some sort of kebab. And apparently, according to the stadium, it was free for the first 100 customers. So if, we're presuming that in this scenario, you were in line first and it was free. So we have the $3 steak and gravy pie, or we probably have the kebab for $3.99. I think the free kebab is more fire if we're rating it on a Scran. Like, would I eat the steak and gravy pie? Sure, I guess. I guess I would. Yeah, sure, whatever. But the free kebab seems fire. Do we agree? I agree. Shit, I'm about to say yes. All right, let's go. Good start. Right. So we have a pie, pea, and gravy bowl. So it's literally just a big old meat pie in a pool of gravy with mushy peas on the little bottom. On the right side, we have what is called salt and pepper chicken loaded fries. So it looks like some well-seasoned, well-sauced chicken on a bed of fries, and the fries look a little sickly. Them boys have jaundice, but still, I think we go for the chicken. Okay, excellent. On the left, we have something called a new pie, which, I don't know what's in there. It looks like I'm, you know, in Act 1 of Baldur's Gate, when you crash land on the beach and you're still walking around little pieces of the Illithid mine ship, the inside of the new pie looks like the inside of one of the Mind Flayer ships. The only difference is it's not purple/pink. It's like a weird golden brown, and I'm scared of it. Maybe it's just potatoes, but Jimmy, give me an apple pie with nothing. Nothing? The problem is this is a hard one. Because even though I just spent the last 30 seconds berating the new pie, on the right we have something called an improved burger, which looks to be on some sort of whole wheat bun. I don't like that I'm seeing how veiny this patty is. I know it's meat, but it makes me uncomfortable. Speaking of Baldur's Gate, it looks like Withers. Looks like Withers' butt cheek. And then we have the ashiest, needs some Burt's Bees, needs some Vaseline onion rings I've ever seen. I don't know how the hell, I've never seen an ashy onion ring. And I only say that because I feel like this onion ring needs some Lubriderm. It's even making a little face at me. Even look at it. You can see the eyes in the mouth. It is shocked it's alive. It is also surprised it's here. So I don't even know what you do about this. I feel like you pick the pie because the burger is $8 and the pie has no price data. And we have learned that in the past that no price data is kind of a buff. Not always. Not always. It's just sometimes it can be a buff. But chat, what do you think? Are we going for the malnourished $7 burger or the mystery Baldur's Gate Illithid pie? The pie? I think so too, unfortunately. Hi, Bexy, how are you? Left. Yeah, I think it's the pie too. If I spent $8 on that, I would kill a chef. Yep, sure did. Hey man, now at what point do I ask for my money back? You know what I mean? At at what point do we have a conversation about me getting my money back? You know what I mean? I'm a very lenient girl when it comes to food quality. And I don't mean I'm gonna eat any old slop, but I mean, like, you know, if I order something and it comes a little burnt or just a teeny weeny bit undercooked, you know, and I can still eat it safely and enjoy a meal, I'm not gonna bitch and moan at you. But after a certain amount of burnt, it gets to a point, and it isn't even a hot dog. It's a ham and cheese panini. It's a ham and cheese panini. So that means there's not a glick hiding in there. It's just like maybe lunch meat and just fucking cheese. Moon, I'm glad you like the new emotes. Chat, by the way, we have hella new emotes. I need you guys to use them or I'll get depressed, okay? Thank you. Just for the sake of being a good hostess, I will tell you the cheese and ham panini costs $5. The chicken curry with chips or french fries or whatever, is what I give the left. Exactly. The chicken curry on chips is $12. And I guess you could argue that the chicken curry with the fries is double the price of the panini. But at this point, you're not paying for that. It doesn't matter whether or not it's $12 and the other one is $5. I'm not paying $5 for a burnt cheese and ham sad sandwich. Next. Oh, dude, I'm doing okay. I'm doing, what the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, so on the left, apparently this is a photo of a real match that happened, and the description says that it was free for Martin Odegaard, which was the man of the match. For those of you that don't know about sports ball, being the man of the match is essentially being the MVP. So I guess that was his reward for being the MVP of the match, is they gave him a whole fish. Right, exactly, Iris, yes. This is basically his MVP award, except, you know, sports ball. I'm not picking it. It's just surprising to see that they gave him a fish for that. Now, I don't want to sound ungrateful, but if I was a professional soccer player after a long, probably 90-minute, maybe 2-hour match, and I'm tired and I'm hungry and I'm happy we won, but I want to go home, right? And I hear my coach say, hey, Riri, they want to see you on the press table to answer a few questions, and they also want to give you a prize for being the MVP. And I get out there, and there's some dude in a fucking Staples manager outfit holding a whole fish, and I have to take it home, otherwise I'm an asshole. I don't know, man. Just put it in my back seat or something. I don't give a fuck. Whatever, dude. Fuck, man. And a smile for a photo with the fucking fish. Come on, dude. Fuck that. Right. And on the right side we have I will not pronounce those names out of respect for the culture because I cannot pronounce those. But basically the description says it's a chicken curry with mixed rice and a meat samosa, which I am picking obviously over the fish. If the fish would have won, I was gonna close the app. So we have okay, I'm not the reason I'm making the face is the left one. So we have what is called apparently a Wigan kebab, which is a steak pie on a roll. Now, this is a very similar look to something that happens a lot in Caribbean cultures, where you take a beef patty and put it in between cocoa bread, and that's delicious because, well, we're not colonizers. The colonizer version is this one, which is why it looks so sad and devoid of life, because it was made by a soulless people. But anyway, it's $4, and on the right we have a little Mexican dish called burritos, which is just pickled pork. So the pickled pork is $1.20 and the steak pie on a roll is $4. Now, a lot of times when I play Scrandle, I pick the option that I think uncultured Americans will pick to try and protect myself from being let down. Because even though I would eat Doritos, I feel like a lot of American folks would go, ew, what's that? Because you know how they feel about anything with culture. But I'm not gonna do this time. I'm going to pick the Doritos. Stupid fucking Americans. Oh my fucking God. Holy shit. I fucking knew it. Oh, stupid fucking Americans. Whatever, man. Anyway, I fucking knew it. Oh, I'm so annoyed. It wasn't even close. I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. Anyway, we're gonna move on. One of the most peculiar questions in Scrandle history. On the left, we have raw oysters that you apparently, according to Iris and confirmed by the photo, shuck yourself, that are free to the players and the fans at a AS Velasca match in Italy. Free oysters. I'm guessing there were just buckets that people were handing out with the oysters, and I don't know. Anyway, on the right side, we have a roast pork sandwich for $2. So again, we have the free oysters or the Brazilian roast pork sandwich. Well, I mean, I don't see, that's the thing. See, I wish we had more information, because it does say that they're free for fans and players, and I do agree with that. That is probably the case. But the follow-up question is, is it one sad ass oyster per person? What if you're not a fan? I would imagine they don't take time to check. If you're in the stadium, they assume you're a fan. So I'm not gonna bother. I think maybe this would have, I think the left side would have more of a serious contention if you could say, oh, maybe they're all you can eat oysters. But even if they were all you can eat, I think I would still go for the $2 pork sandwich that looks great and that I don't have to shuck myself mid-game. Because I would absolutely cut my finger open in the middle of a fucking soccer game. Anyway, thank goodness I was right. That one would have made me question my faith. So we have, oh, the whole pizza has returned again. So this is a reoccurring cast member on Scrandle. You guys, we guys, lol. You guys have seen the whole Brazilian pizza before, but now it's up against, thank you for the follow, Rose. Now it's up against a ham and cheese baguette with a pint. Hey, good to see you, gamer. So on the left, we have a ham and cheese baguette. It's got ham, cheese, lettuce on a big old glick baguette, and it comes with a beer for the low price of $5.40. You're getting the ham sammy and the beer. Or you could get the whole pizza for 8 bones. I gotta be honest, I know what I'm picking, but I don't know. I feel like the big ass sandwich and the fucking, I don't know, dude. I'm having a hard time. I almost said I'm hard. Oh, I see I'm torn but yeah, see, like I do drink, but I don't drink anywhere near as much as I used to. So like it doesn't hold as much value as it could to me. But like, as someone who loves, you know, going to sports ball games and drinking the occasional beer, I know how much value the fucking beer has. I pick beer. See, I feel like everyone's like, the pizza does look good in my opinion. And the pizza has won a Scrandle before. But I feel like this is one of the few times a regular ham and cheese sandwich actually doesn't look terrible on the program, and it comes with a beer for $5. Chat, what do you think? Simple answers, left or right. I want to hear from you. That's true, you can share the pizza, but like, what if you go alone? left. Okay, that's one for left. I'm trying to think, bro. I'm trying to scratch my head, bro. Another one for left. I get a whole house pizza myself. No, right, exactly. I'm not saying, yeah, I agree. This is close. I don't know. This is a good Scran right here, I think. This one's a good Scran. Ah, damn it, I don't know. I mean, like, I want to be right. I want to be correct, but this is such a good Scran that, like, I'll be happy either way. Yes, this is cheese pizza. It's a cheese pizza. Yeah, I feel like the beer, okay, like, I feel like the beer bonus for $5 is a crazy buff, you know what I mean? But I'm scared to, oh, okay, we were right. The beer bonus is crazy style. The way I wish you could see my whole model because the way I turned my nose up. On the left, we have 6 oysters for $12 at the Baltimore Orioles game. And on the left, on the right, we have I won't pronounce that out of respect, but it is it's got mixed grilled meats with green mayo for $3. So on the left, we have 6 oysters. LOL. Oyster. We have 6 oysters. Mind you, this person probably has some wealth because seats this close at a Baltimore Orioles game are not cheap. So I guess it's aioli, yeah, essentially. Why are we serving seat? You'd be surprised. So I don't know what's been happening, but especially in the last 10 years, lots of sports ball stadiums for really any game, baseball, soccer, football, whatever. Lots of sports stadiums are trying to differentiate themselves from the normal burger, hot dog, fries, beer, chicken fingers. Because they want more people to spend money at their games. So they want to give you more options. So if you're, for some reason, too fucking snooty to have a set of chicken fingers and a beer, you can have something. And I would say especially the last 10, like it's been happening for a while, but especially the last 10 years, lots of sports stadiums have been really, 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 really trying to get you to eat at their games for more revenue. And if that means a bigger menu, then fuck it, they'll do it. But sometimes that shit is like oysters at the Orioles game. I'm stressed. No, I don't think the green mayo is that weird. Unfortunately, it looks a little cummy, but like the mayo itself is not weird, I don't think. But a good burger? Yeah, absolutely. It's Baltimore, yeah, that's true. Like I'm picking right side because it's way less of a cost. Again, the 6 oysters are $12.35. And the meat sandwich is $3 flat. Oh, did you, Iris? Let me see. Oh, it's mayo with, oh, that's not surprising. Yeah, citrus and herbs. Okay. I figured. It does look like basically a seasoned mayo or like an aioli. I don't have a problem with that. I like it. It's just, it doesn't matter how good the mayo is. It's like really aggressive. It's like it's a fucking bukkake burger. But I'm still gonna eat it. It's just a lot of fucking mayo. I don't have a problem with the mayo. It's just too much mayo. But I'm picking it over the oysters. Thank goodness. Oh my God. Okay, low genuinely. Here's the problem, chat. These are both American dishes. On the left, now again, to be very clear, these are American football teams, and these are American football teams that have money. So both of them have no excuse to not give you a good meal. On the left, we have the honey butter chicken with waffle fries and a drink. But the one on the left is 25 bones. 25 bones. So that's a little bit, And on the right, we have burnt end nachos. Which is, you know, burnt ends, nachos, cheese, probably sour cream, jalapenos for $9. No drink. So again, we have the honey butter chicken with waffle fries and a drink for $25, or the burnt end nachos that are nachos, cheese, jalapenos, burnt ends for $9. Now, I kind of want, how deep is the bowl? That's why I wish I could see, I wish the person that took number 1 gave it to me at a better angle, because depending on how deep the bowl is, where number 1 clears. Number 1 fucking clears. But if it's a shallow ass bowl, don't piss me off. I'm not paying $25 for that. Minus the soda? Well, you don't have to get soda. You can probably get a juice or a water if you want. They're not gonna make you drink Coke. Yeah, if it's a whole bucket, yeah, I really need more on this angle. Because if it's a fucking bucket of fries and butter chicken, sold! But if it's a shallow ass bucket that's damn near a plate, I don't care. That's why I'm torn, because it's just so much more expensive. It's just so much, right, exactly, but yeah. The reason I'm having a hard time just automatically clicking left is because it's literally over double the price of right, and right doesn't look bad. Like, right is $9 for that little plate, or whatever you want to call it. That's the only reason I'm struggling. I feel like the right beats it on price. Now, if that butter chicken dish was under $20, it wins every time. Is that a hot take, or do we agree? I think as long as that butter chicken stayed under the $20 line, if it was $19 or lower, sold. If we're doing it on we want this to win, it's right. If we're being honest, I may be on the left. Yeah, I see it's hard because sometimes when you pick with your heart, it's right. Sometimes when you pick based on what you want to eat, it's right. But then other times you have to realize that even though you want to eat it, the general public might not be as interested. So it's tough. It's hard because my heart wants me to click left, but I worry that the general public will go $25 EO and click right. Comes with a drink. I'm torn. I'm really torn. I think the general public will also go, but it comes with the drink. Yeah, no, it's LA, yeah. How much is the right? Again, the left is $25. The right is $9. That's the price difference. $25 on the left, right is $9. $9. Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The right is $9. I'm thinking the general public are cheap. No. Again, the left dish on the left side of my screen, the honey butter chicken is $25. The burnt and nachos on the right are $9. Exactly, yeah. I feel like that's the reason I'm so torn, is I feel like the consumer is gonna go for the $9 nachos. That's why I'm saying if the honey butter chicken was any amount of money under $20, sold. People in LA pay way more than that for less food. Now I know they do, but again, LA is insane, and the rest of the world is not that insane. Like I agree with you. Like the average LA person, like okay, let's be real. The average person who lives in LA would be comfortable paying 50 bones for this. That is not the rest of the world. That is not the rest of the world. All you would have to do is tell the average LA resident that it was premium chicken raised on a farm in isolation, and that the fries were made this very second, and they'd pay, and it was like, and you would just tell an LA person, right, hey, thank you, right, Triton, right, lives in LA and can afford to go to an LA Galaxy game. Thank you, boom, on top of that. So like the average LA person would not blink at that, but LA is not the rest of the world, or even the rest of the country. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like, while for the average LA person who can live in LA and afford to go to a Galaxy game, that's probably not that deep. It's just LA. So I feel like based on that logic, I want to go right. Oh, okay, there we go. Yep, and the public, both of these look like ass. You see, it's so hard to not be mean to you. Chat, we destroyed the Scrandle record today. The only one we got wrong was number 6. And I'm really mad about that, because number 6 is a prime example of thinking about the community. because number 6, based on me and who I am as a person, I'm picking the right side. And I was worried that most people are too American and too uncultured and too worried about this, that, and the third to eat cueritos. So I figured they would pick the Wigan kebab because they were too afraid of anything that isn't traditionally made based on their American standards. And last time I did that, I was wrong. I was wrong. And the general public went with the quote unquote weirder thing. So I said this time, I'm gonna put my faith in randoms and I'm gonna assume that people have culture. And I was fucking wrong, and they went for the kebab because they were fucking afraid. They were fucking afraid. Fuck. For like $1? Yeah. Yeah. But it's okay. Still a damn near perfect Scran. Congratulations, y'all.